Once again, welcome back to our channel. In this video, we are discussing MCQ questions, most important MCQ question that can be expected from lesson 12 areas related to circle. We already have discussed some problems in the previous video. Please do watch that video also. Okay, let us move to the first question. Okay, our hand rotates through in 1 minute. We are talking about the hour hand of a clock. Okay, you can see 12 hours. Okay, starting from this point. Okay, see this, suppose this is the hour hand. Okay, this mark 12. Okay, so 1, 2, likewise 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. Till 12. By covering from one complete rotation, okay, it is covering 360 degree, full round. Okay, and for that, the time taken is 12 hours. Because we are talking about the question demands the answer in terms of hour hand. Okay, and in 1 hour, if 12 hour it is taking to complete one whole rotation. Okay, and so in 1 hour, okay, 1 hour is 360 divided by 12. Okay, that is angle measurement is 12. You should divide this 360 by 12, that is 330 degree. So for 1 hour, that angle is 330 degree. So 1 hour is, we know 1 hour is 60 minutes because we need through in 1 minute. Our hand, but that should come in 1 minute. So in 1 hour, instead of 1 hour, you have to write this as 60 minutes. Okay, this is equal to 30 degree. Okay, and 1 minute. Hence, you can easily get that answer. So, in 1 minute equal to 30 degree divided by 60 degree. So, 0, 0 get cancelled and 3 and 1 by 2. So, 1 by 2 degree. So, here the first option is the correct one. It's very, very important question. Okay, since that question is in terms of hour hand, you should equate 12 hours into 360 degree. That to complete one complete revolution. Okay, 12 hours. Okay, and in 1 hour divided by 12. Okay, so the angle for 1 hour is 30 degree, and from there you will get that angle measurement for 1 minute. Okay, that is 60 minute equal to 30 degree. So 1 minute equal to 30 degree divided by 60. So 1 by 2 degree. Understood? Okay. Now the second question. Perimeter of a quadrant of a circle of radius r. Okay, that is options are here. Perimeter means the distance around the boundary. Here we are talking about a quadrant of a circle. Okay, that means we have a circle, okay, and I have marked a quadrant. Okay, and we have to get the perimeter of the quadrant. Perimeter means the distance around this quadrant, this portion. This is the perimeter of this quadrant. 4 quadrants make one complete circle. Okay, so we should get the distance around this region, okay, this portion. And for that it is given that radius is r. So r plus r and this length of the arc. The measures of these 3 will give you the perimeter of the quadrant. Okay, so perimeter of the quadrant equal to r plus r. Okay, r plus r plus this length of the arc. That is not given. But by formula, we know what is the length of the arc. L is equal to theta by 360 degree into 2 pi r. Arc is apart from the circumference. So, you have to multiply with the 2 pi r. Okay. So, theta here being it is quadrant 90 degree. So, 90 divided by 360. Okay. So, 0, 0 get cancelled and 4 comes in the denominator. So, this 2 and 4 get cancelled. So, pi r by 2. This is the length of the arc. Okay, for 90 degree for quadrant. So, pi r by 2. Okay, but the answer is not in this form. We have to simplify this. And for that, this r plus r, can you write this as 2r? You can add. And you can add again with 2r plus pi r by 2. So, you can see 2r plus pi r by 2 is given of the option, that is B option is the correct one. This is also very important. Okay, here in this question you have to find out the arc length, because that the perimeter of the quadrant includes that corresponding length of the arc plus 2 radii. Okay, that will give you the perimeter of the quadrant. Now the third question. The radius of the wheel of a bus is 25 centimeter and the speed of the bus is 33 km per hour. Then how many revolutions will the wheel make in 1 minute? It's very important question. Okay, and number of revolutions, this type of question can be expected, children. Okay, so number of revolution, n is equal to total distance covered divided by circumference of the wheel, that is 2 pi r. Okay, but here the distance is not directly given. Okay, what is given? 33 km per hour. That is speed is equal to distance by time. Okay, so from there d is equal to, that is 33 km per hour. Per hour means 1 hour. That means the distance covered in 1 hour equal to 33 km, right? Okay, 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes equal to 33 kilometers. So we need in terms of 1 minute, that is 33 kilometer divided by 60. Okay, so this is the distance traveled in 1 minute. It is okay. But here see the radius. Radius is in terms of 25 centimeter. That means we have to substitute r in the denominator, but the total distance is 33 comes in the numerator, that is in kilometer. Okay, see children, here we can substitute kilometer divided by 2 pi into r is 25 centimeter. How that can be possible? You have to either convert centimeter into kilometer or kilometer into centimeter. So I am going to multiply this kilometer, biggest unit into smallest unit, you can multiply, that would be easy, children. So you have to convert first into meter, then again into centimeter. So here it comes, and here the distance is divided by 60 is there. So 60 comes in the denominator. So I am going to convert this kilometer into first meter by multiplying with 1000 and with 100. Then this entire 33 kilometer now becomes centimeter, and radius is also in centimeter. Now we can solve the simplify the final and for the final answer. Okay, so here see one more substitution is needed. Pi comes in the denominator, or if you substitute 22 by 7, you have to take the reciprocal. Okay, so here comes 7 and here 22. 22 by 7 being it is denominator, 7 by 22. So we are going to start cancellation. So 25 and 100 4 times, we know that. And here 2 and 4 2 times, right? And 22 and here again 2 is there even numbers. So 2 in 22 11 times. But in the numerator 33 and 11 multiples of 11, children. So this get cancelled in 3 times. Now we have 60 alone in the denominator, but 3 is there, so you can divide, and before that this 0 and 1 0 from the 1000 get cancelled, and here 3 in 6 2 times. Okay, and here we have now 107 and 102 here get cancelled 50 times. So 50 into 7 only comes after reducing. So that is equal to 35, that is 350. So the number of revolutions, see that option, that is yes, 350, that is C is the correct option. Now the fourth question. The circumference of a circle exceeds the diameter by 25.8 centimeter. Okay, then the radius of the circle is. So, what is given? The circumference, that is 2 pi r, it's a circle, is exceeds, okay, by exceeds the diameter, okay, by 25.8 centimeter. That means this circumference is equal to diameter plus 25.8 centimeter. Okay, that means the circumference exceeds its diameter by 25.8. This equation is very important. After writing this, the remaining is easy. See children, what can be the next step? 2 pi r, here is d, but we know that d is equal to 2r. Okay, so this is equal to 2r plus 25.8. So here comes 2 pi r. Okay, so I am going to take that 2r into LHS by keeping that constant alone in RHS. So 2 pi r minus 2r. Okay, when this 2r come to LHS minus 25.8. What can be the next step, children? In the LHS, both the terms r is common and also 2 is common. So 2r can be taken outside. Okay, so 2r into, okay, here comes pi minus 1 equal to 25.8. But we need r, that is radius of the wheel. Okay, that is why we converted that, we express the diameter in terms of 2r. Okay, so I am keeping r alone in LHS. That is r equal to 22, what is the RHS? 25.8 divided by, after keeping this r, we have 2 into pi minus 1. Okay, so I am going to substitute, and before that we can reduce with 2 in 25, 1 time, 2 time, 1 remainder. Okay, so 9. So here you have 12.9 divided by, you can substitute this as 22 by 7 minus 1. Okay, so we can cross multiply, that is 12.9 divided by 22 minus 7 divided by 7. Okay, so we can take the reciprocal, so it will be 12.9 into 7 divided by, what is 22 minus 7? That is 15. Okay, that is 15. Okay, now the final calculation. Okay, see the answer, it should be of this type. So 12.9 and 15, I think 3 is divisible. Okay, so 3 in 15, 5 times, here 3 comes 4 times, and in 9, 3 times. Okay, now 4.3 into 7 divided by 5. 5 is not divisible. Okay, so we can get the multiplication product. So 21. Okay, and 2 carries, 7 3s are 21, 2 carries 28, 28 plus 2, that is 30, divided, and 1 decimal divided by 5, right? Okay, we have 4.3, so 1 decimal should be shifted to left side, so the 301 become 30.1, and divided by 5, 5 in 30, 6 times, and 5 in 1, 0, because less than 5. Okay, after decimal point, if this number is less than 5, 0, and in 10, 2 times. So 6.02. Yes, first option, 6.02 is there. So this is the radius of the circle. Now the fifth question. A square of diagonal 8 cm is inscribed in a circle. Then the area of the shaded region. Okay, what is asked, children? From the figure it is clear, this is the area of the shaded region. That means that you will be getting by subtracting area of the square from area of the circle. Okay, that means pi r square, the total area of the circle, minus area of the square, that is a square. This is the required area. Okay, area of the shaded region. But what is given here? R is not given, side also not given, only the diameter of the, not diameter, diagonal of the square is given. Okay, but we know that the diameter as well as the diagonal both are the same in this figure. Okay, that means here, since the diagonal of the square is given as 8 cm. By formula, what is diagonal of a square? That means we know that root 2a, that is the diagonal of the square. and from there you can easily get the side. It's very important. In order to get the side of the square, if the diagonal is given, you will get it from root 2a. Equate that given diagonal into root 2 into a. Okay, that means here a represents the side is equal to d, that is diagonal is 8 divided by root 2. This root 2 come to a denominator. Okay, a is not inside the square root. Okay, root 2 into a. So we have to rationalize because the denominator is an irrational number. So into root 2 divided by root 2. With the same irrational factor you can multiply. So root 2 into root 2 now become 2, but 8 root 2. So 2 in 8, 4 root 2 is the side. Okay, so I am going to substitute here. Here see children, answer is in terms of pi, so no need to substitute for pi as 22 by 7 or 3.14. I am keeping pi as it is. So pi into r square, that is 4 root 2, not root 2. So now we have, so side of the square. So side of the square, that is equal to 4 root 2 centimeter. Okay, that means this is equal, this is the side of the square. And we can substitute here the values. Here answer is in terms of pi, so no need to substitute for pi. We can keep pi as it is. Okay, here what is r? R radius is not given. Radius is not given, but we know that the diagonal as well as the diameter both are the same. That means here you can equate 2r, that is the diameter of the circle, that is equal to 8 centimeters. So from there you will get 8 divided by 2, that is 4. Okay, here the diameter and the diagonal both are the same. Okay, so pi I am keeping as it is, pi into 4 square, that is 16, minus a square. What is a square? Side we have got as 4 into root 2 whole square. One more calculation, one more step, that is 16 pi minus 4 root 2. AB whole square is a square into b square, right children? AB whole square is a square b square. So a square is 16, 4 square is 16, and root 2 into root 2, 2. Okay, that is 16 pi minus 32. See if any option is there. 16 pi, yes, 16 pi minus 32 centimeter square. This is the area of the shaded region. Is it clear children? Now the sixth question, ABCD is a square of side 14 centimeter. E, F, G and H are the midpoints of the sides AB, BC, CD and AD respectively. We have to find out area of this shaded region. Question is clear children? And since we don't have a direct formula to get this area of this shaded region, okay, we are making some non-shades, okay, and we can directly use the formula for that, okay. And for that, since H and F are the midpoints, that means if you divide this shaded region, and by joining this midpoints of AD and BC, you will get a semicircle, because it is the midpoints and also it is the shaded region is inside the square, okay. So this portion will give you a semicircle, and that is a part of the shaded region. So one part is given, that is the known formula is area of the semicircle, that is pi r square by 2. Okay, that is area of shaded region is pi r square by 2. Not only this pi r square by 2, it includes this portion also. And how this area of this portion can be found children? See, this upper side will make, that means it includes, this semicircle includes in the half of the area of the square. Okay, and we have taken as such, that is pi r square by 2, because we know the semicircle area, that is pi r square by 2. And in order to get this remaining portion, you consider the second half of the area of the semi square. okay, square, okay, half of the square, and from that area, that is area of half of the square. And what about this portion, children? What about this one? Can you call this as the quadrants, because it's a square 90 degree, each angle is 90 degree. Okay, so this will form a quadrant, and we have two quadrants, and we know the area of the quadrant pi r square by 4, and two quadrants, so 2 into pi r square by 4. That area is not there. Okay, so if you consider the half of the square, these two area is not there, that should be subtracted from area of half of the square. Understood? Why I am saying half of the square? Because we are joining the midpoints and we have considered that portion, and these two quadrants are in the second half of the square. Okay, so half of the square you have to subtract area of two quadrants, and that will give you this area, Understood? This area. Okay, so when you add these two, you will get to the total area of the shaded region. Understood? And for that we can form the equation, that is, we already have pi r square by 2 area of the semicircle, and along with we have to consider the area of half of the square, and that is a square is area of the square, okay, divided by 2. From this area you have to subtract area of two quadrants, that is 2 into pi r square by 4. Pi r square by 4 is area of one quadrant. See children, this 2 and 4 get cancelled 2 times. Okay, now we are going to simplify the next step. See, pi r square by 2 plus a square by 2 minus, after reducing 2 with 4, you have pi r square by 2. Pi r square by 2 and minus pi r square by 2 get cancelled. Okay, because semicircle and radius same. So a square, a is 14, 14 into 14 divided by 2. Okay, that means 14 into 14, or you can reduce with 7. Okay, 2 in 14 7 times, and 7 into 14, that is equal to 28, and 2 carries 98 centimeters square. Yes, option C is the correct answer. Okay, after opening this bracket, because here plus sign, no. Okay, so here minus pi r square by 2 and here plus pi r square get cancelled, and you will have only a square by 2, and that is equal to 98 centimeters square. So children, this is all about the revision question from lesson 12, that is areas related to circle. So do practice, and so that you can easily get whatever the questions coming from this lesson, you can easily get in the shortest time. Okay, so practice it well, and all the very best for the coming board examination. So thank you children, thank you for watching and supporting my channel. Thank you all.